Andrew is 3.5 years old. He is nonverbal autistic. He is our whole world. When we took him for his 1-year-old checkup, he hadn't met any of his milestones between 9 months and a year, and his pediatrician was concerned. The greatest source of help came from Kids on the Move. We were referred there first for physical therapy because Andrew was not crawling or walking.
He really didn't even like to stand up or put weight on his feet. He was very nervous about being upright.
Andrew's progress has been remarkable. I mean, he is bright and happy and energetic, and he runs and plays, and in 2.5 years, I'm amazed at where he has come from where he was.
When I first started with him, he really didn't have a primary means for communicating. He didn't have any signs that were purposeful. He didn't have any words that were purposeful. He wasn't using pictures to demonstrate what he wanted or needed, but he has shown the greatest progress and most preference for American Sign Language.
Sign language took off like wildfire, and it's been his thing, and he does very well, and he's able to communicate his wants and his needs.
Having him be able to tell us that he wants to read a book, or that he wants to be done with an activity and have a snack. I think he's really flourishing, and he's going to continue to make amazing progress with continued therapy.
Who is drinking? Good boy! Can I see it? Thank you!
I think we have made some nice strides with Andrew and have made it nice for him to be a part of his family.
I think it's horrible children who don't get the help they need when they need it. And I think that children who do not have access to programs like Kids on the Move are at a great loss and a great disservice. And I seriously can't wrap my head around where he would be if we did not have those therapists, and we did not have them as a resource, and we didn't have the help and guidance that they provide for him.
When Mallory was about 6 or 8 months old, we started noticing that she was not meeting her developmental milestones, and so we made an appointment to see the doctor, and they suggested an assessment by the pediatric specialists at Kids on the Move, and she's 15, so just about 14 years.
Mallory, when we started with Kids on the Move, had very few skills, if any skills. She worked very hard with them. They worked very hard with her, and as a result, we noticed that she had the ability to control her own, a lot of her own movements.
We decided, my husband and I, that the most important thing was to help Mallory realize her full potential, and I think that's the same for any child, but for Mallory, we knew that would mean something completely different. And Kids on the Move really gave us the tools to be able to, realize her full potential, and we would be lost without them. Not only has Mallory benefited from the services at Kids on the Move, but she has also required the services of the pediatric high-tech program through Rutland Area VNA.
Kids should be in their home, smelling regular meals, in their jammies, with their parents, with their siblings. Nobody's meant to live in a hospital setting or a nursing home setting, but especially children.
Frankly, I was very nervous and apprehensive and even a bit scared, and the folks from Pedia High Tech came in and taught us how to take care of Mallory, what to look for in terms of potential warning signs, and what to do if she exhibits any of those. And so it was very educational as well as reassuring.
These weren't people that had any official training other than they wanted their babies home, and they stepped up to the plate and they did it. And it's been great. Before the high-tech program was at RAVNA, there was a string of broken families. It's very difficult for anybody to do 24/7 care of a special needs child or adult. and the support system is enormous.
It is so comforting to be surrounded by professionals that do understand, have some experience in these things, and definitely a wonderful community of support.
The pediatric high-tech program at RAVNA takes on any client in Rutland County, regardless of ability to pay. And we're just so thankful that we're still able to provide these services for any resident of Rutland County, irregardless of ability to pay.
They really truly have an amazing service to offer the community.